Teachers unions, they used to be the most trusted union in the nation because, they were like doctors, you trust your doctor, you trust teachers. And teachers unions they are the largest union as well in the nation. The two teachers unions, NEA and the AFT, they have the most members. And they started with, good intentions because teachers were overworked. They weren't getting the pay that they should get. And they decided to unionize and make it so that teachers have better working conditions, which is the reason why most unions are started, because of working conditions. But now they have just turned into I would call them a left-leaning interest group now. A lot of the union dues that are being given to the teachers unions are being used for left-leaning politicians and left-leaning legislation that's in education. So, for example, right now, the largest teachers union in Florida, the Florida Education Association, is fighting to take away school choice in Florida. And Florida is a state that has universal school choice. So it doesn't matter if you make a ton of money, right? In Florida, you can get $8,000 per child per year to put your kid into whatever school you want of your choice. Yes. So if you want your kid to go to a Christian school, if you want your kid to go to an art school, if you want your kid to go to a charter school, if you want your kid to go to a private classical academy, you will get $8,000 a year from the state to put your child in whatever school they want. You don't have to have them in a public school. The teachers unions hate that. They hate school choice, which is the number one powerful tool, I think, for especially Black and brown kids